Welcome everybody. Welcome back to lesson 2. And so I hope you enjoyed creating your decision declarations and you have now decided, right? Most important piece of goal achievement is deciding. You have your decision declarations, and so now you're set. So the second part of this is going to be attaching an emotion. So this lesson is all about attaching an emotion, creating more of a why and a feeling around your decisions that you just made around what do you want, right? This is a really important piece of goal achievement. It's not just about being really clear on what you want, it's about having emotions and feelings that align with what you want, because the truth is, law of attraction isn't just about thinking about what you want and having it come to you. It's about ensuring that your feelings align with the things that you desire as well. So if you wake up every day and you're moving towards your goals and you know what it is that you desire, and your feelings are doubt or negativity or frustration, so you're out of alignment, it's going to be harder for you to get what you want, and you're going to create resistance for yourself as you go after it. So what I want to share with you now is a tool. It's a really amazing tool. I've used this for many years in my life. It's called a definite main purpose statement. It actually originated from Napoleon Hill. He has the book To Think and Grow Rich. And what it is it's a statement that you're declaring that you can read out loud to yourself, to universe, to God, to spirit, whatever your belief is. It doesn't matter, right? It's about you sharing it out loud in a way where it calls forth the emotions that you can see it, feel it, and believe it, and then achieve it. And it keeps you aligned on a regular basis with where you're going, why you're going there, and in tune with your goals. Because it's easy to get off track. It's easy to set a goal. The piece that's really important is that you stay on track. You stay laser focused with what it is that you just set with your decision declarations. So I'm going to help you create a definite main purpose statement. So below attached is actually an outline of this. I encourage you to push pause right now and print that off so you can use it as we go through this exercise. Or if you've already printed it off, that's great. Okay, so now that you have your definite main purpose statement outline in front of you, I'm going to walk you through how to actually create one. And so you can see here, I have it for those of you who are visual. If you have it right in front of you, which I encourage you to, it says it is, and here's where you want to put the date. So a definite main purpose statement is meant to be you talking about, thinking about, speaking into existence about your goals as if they're done. So you've set your goals for yourself, right? So this is where you would actually set or share the date. So let's just say for me, I'm going to say it is December 31st, 2021, right? So you're going to set your date out for whatever a year would be from when you started the course, right? So, or whatever date you like that's about a year out that your goals align with. So this is in the future, yet we're bringing the future to our reality. We're bringing the future to our present tense. Okay, so it is December 31st, 2021, for example, and here's where you would write your name, right? So I, Kelley Beveridge, so write your name in there. Am so happy and grateful. I am so happy and grateful now that and then there's a blank. So what are you going to put in there? What you want to write in that blank is take all of your goals that you have, and I want you to choose the one that is just got the most juice on it, the most energy, the one where you're like, wow, if I got that, if I achieved that, it would really impact my life and therefore positively influence and impact the rest of my goals that I have as well. So for me, for example, I'm going to say, I am so happy and grateful now that I have influenced over 1,000 people through my course, the Success Achievement Blueprint, right? That's one of my goals. And I know that I just will have such a profound impact in my life in so many different ways. So that's what I would write here. So take a second or take a minute and write your main goal in there as if it's done, as if you've already done it. So now that I'm just going to say have impacted over 1,000 lives with the Success Achievement Blueprint. So what is yours? Is it a money goal? Is it a business goal? Is it a relationship goal? Your health goal, right? So write your main, juiciest, most impactful goal up there as if it's done, okay? Now that you've done that, so the first part of this statement is declaring your goal and really what are you going to give for it. So, the universe says that whatever we give, we receive, right? Givers gain. And if we expect something, whatever we give is going to be in direct proportion to what we get. So that's what this statement really is saying is, hey, I effectively accomplish my daily habits that bring me success. And I experience joy each day knowing I am being of service to others and therefore myself. Okay, so that's already in the statement for you. Now the next piece of the statement, this piece right here is really important. So it says, I am a blank, blank, blank leader, man or woman, and then blank, right? So what are you going to put in there? So here's where you need to take a look at yourself. And if I was to say to you, hey, who do you need to become when it comes to success qualities such that if you exuded a few of those qualities, without a shadow of a doubt, you would get your goals. Because here's the truth, we all have success qualities within us. And if you can see it in other people, it means you have it in yourself. It's called the principle of reflection. And so I want you guys to bring to mind, who do you think of when you think of successful people? All of you have people in mind, right? Like maybe Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, right? We all have these, our parents, if your parents are one of those people. So bring to mind some successful people. And then the question I have for you is, why did you choose them as your example of success? So what about them caused you to say, hey, they're successful, right? Is it that they're giving, compassionate, risk takers, leaders, disciplined, consistent? Can you tell that they're worthy of their success? They believe they deserve it. So what are the qualities of success that deemed you to say, hey, that person's successful, right? And so write down some of those qualities. And then what I want to ask you is, do you, when you're looking at those qualities, believe you have them within you? Now, we all have our strength and we all have areas that we can improve on. So what I want you to put here are the qualities of success that you currently quite don't believe about yourself. That if you practiced and you focused on it and you shared it and you said it and you thought about it every single day, you would eventually step into being it. And if you were being those qualities, it would impact the way you showed up in your life and therefore impact your goals and support you in achieving the things that you want. Okay, so you might have something like, I put worthy because sometimes I don't believe I deserve it just for whatever reason, right? Influential, right? I want to influence people. I wouldn't put something like outgoing on here because I'm already outgoing. So don't put qualities on here that you already exude. So if you're somebody who, I know I also put on here disciplined, because for me to get my goals, right, it requires certain discipline and I lack that. Sometimes I procrastinate or I start and I stop. I'm a really good starter, not a finisher, right? So you know yourself. So what are 3 qualities that if you were being those things, you would get your goals? Okay, so write those in there. And then at the back end, you're going to put leader, man, or woman. So what is it going to support you to put such that once again, you're stepping into your goals? So do you need to show up more as a leader for you to achieve success? Is it more that you're focused on relationships and you want to show up more as a man or more as a woman? So you'll put man, leader, or woman. So let's say I am a worthy, influential, disciplined leader. And then what? So what is going to be the outcome of me showing up that way from a bigger picture perspective? Okay. So I could say massively influencing people to own their greatness while I own mine too, something like that, right? So what is going to be the back end or the outcome of you showing up as that person in your life for you and for other people? And write that on the back end. Okay. So man or woman, I'm going to say influencing others to greatness. Okay, so you write what yours is. So now you have your main goal, right? What you're going to give for it, who you're going to become. And then the very last piece you can see down here, it says, as a result of my genuine effort, I am now. So as a result of my genuine effort, I am now what? Okay, now down here is where you're going to put your other goals. And so you have goals that you've set for the entire year. So down here is going to be where you put the outcome of you being this person and achieving that top goal as well. So this is where you're going to want to write your other goals. So you may say, as a result of my genuine effort, I am now, if you have a health goal, I am now loving my body and feeling sexy in my bikini on the beach at my goal weight, right? Also, my relationship with my spouse is fantastic. We have great communication and intimacy, and we've gone on a family vacation this year. It was so much fun. It feels so great that my business has exploded and I have money in the bank and savings, and I hit my sales target of $10,000 a month. Wow, I'm so proud of myself, right? So you're sharing your goals as if they've happened, as if they've done. So take time now and write those, okay? I'm not going to write mine out right now. And that's your definite main purpose statement. So the very end piece, right, will be, you'll see it says, thank you for it is done. Thank you for it is done. And on your sheet, I put there universe, God, peanut butter, or jelly, because it doesn't matter what your belief is, but you're thanking your belief. You're thanking the universe. You're thanking God. Like, it is done. You're being grateful and thankful for achieving what it is that you desire. Okay? So work on this. This is the skeleton of it. So I want you to have one that feels good to you. Now, here's a few tips with this. One, it doesn't matter what it sounds like to anybody else. This is for you. So you want this to be really vulnerable and authentic to yourself. Really make it relatable and truthful for yourself of who you need to become, who you want to become, and the things that you desire. Okay, so it only needs to make sense to you. That's it. The other thing is, now that you have it, what you want to do is, it doesn't work. These tools, everyone, don't work if you don't use them, okay? So what you want to be doing every single day, twice a day, okay? That's my goal for each of you. Twice a day, morning and night, if you can, multiple times a day if you can, is you want to be standing up and you want to be shouting this out loud, right? With feeling, right? With feeling. That's super important. It's not meant to be just read from a piece of paper. It's not just meant to be read from a piece of paper. You want to be shouting it out. You want to be saying it with feeling and with passion, calling it forth such that you could see it in pictures in your mind, you know, you being this person and you achieving these goals and you living this life, such that it takes your goals from your head all the way down to your heart. Okay, we say it's the longest distance sometimes, right? So from your head down to your heart. And you want to do that a couple times a day. You want to say it so much through the repetition that you actually have this memorized. Okay, the goal is to have this memorized such that you can say it whenever, wherever you need it. Now, when you're having a bad day or a down day, or you've got to go and do something courageous, you can pull this out, right? This is a tool, and you can shout it out or say it to yourself or say it in the car, say it in the morning, right? To give yourself the belief again that, hey, wait a minute, what you want matters and you matter and you can do it. Okay, so this is the definite main purpose statement. Also, I have attached something called the self-confidence formula. It's meant to be read with this statement behind it. And it's really just an anchor to lock in your belief that, hey, you can do this. You know, you can do this. Your goals matter. And whatever you want, you can achieve, right? I will, I must, I can. And that self-confidence formula is meant to be read every single time you do your definite main purpose statement. And trust me, everyone, if you do this, this one tool could be the reason why you purchase this course. I'm being serious. This is a very, very powerful, impactful tool that if you use it, it will support you in getting what you want. And so you guys just create definite main purpose statements worthy of you. Remember, success is forward progress towards worthy goals. And your goals are all about you and they're worthy because of that. So have fun and create your statements. And we'll see you in the next lesson, which is going to be anchoring in some more ways to really get in tune with your goals such that you focus on them in a different way that help you achieve them faster. So have fun, everybody, and we'll see you in the next lesson.